Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to 31 Live. As always, whenever I pop in here, I always love to hear where you're all joining from. So please pop in the chat. Let me know where you're joining from. Maybe tell me a little bit about what you're doing this weekend. I always love to go back and read those comments. So I am actually going to jump right in. Those of you that may be a little bit more familiar with 31 Lives and you've been following our page for a while, you've probably gotten a little bit used to, if it is a Friday and you see my face, it is probably time for another hot pink deal. So every Friday here at 31, we launch what we call our hot pink deals. And those hot pink deals are literally what it sounds like. It is a deal, but it is hot and it only lasts for 1 week. So we launch those on Fridays at 12 noon Eastern time. And then that lasts until the following Friday at 11:59. So they are very limited and they are usually something pretty special and pretty exciting. So I'm here today to talk to you about the one that is launching right now. So this one is a pretty cool one. Some of you may have noticed that this is my actual first live with all of you since we launched our fall catalog. So I have updated my background here and I have all of our brand new fall product behind me. So there's so many things to be excited about in fall, so many fun things. Some of my favorite things about this season are just the bright colors, that it doesn't have to feel drab. Fall doesn't have to make you feel like you want to go inside and hibernate. Although I do love a good pumpkin spice latte and a warm fuzzy blanket. But you can also have some fun with fall. So I love the way that some of these colors play through. This is Bright Blooms. This is one of our brand new prints that is flying off the shelves. This has been a really strong print so far. It's got so many great colors. And what I love about that is also that here inside of this coloration in this print, you can actually use a lot of the styles that you might have bought over the summer. So maybe you had a party, maybe you worked with your consultant and you got some great items over the summer, and they still work with the new prints. So you've got hibiscus pink in here. There's also some cotton candy pink inside of this as well. This is trimmed back against navy. So you've got just anything in navy is going to work really well with this. We've also got another great print here. We're about to talk about this one. There is this amazing purple, which is blackberry, which we also cannot keep on the shelves. Everything blackberry is flying out. So we are chasing and trying to get as much blackberry as we possibly can, but that is a super strong color. So this week's hot pink deal actually is from our fall line. So some of you may have seen this. We launched this as part of kind of a fall preview capsule about a month ago, but it is a brand new style. It is called the Out the Door Thermal Backpack. So there are so many great things to love about this, but let's talk about why this is such a great deal. So this particular bag, regular retail price is $79 in the US. And for this hot pink deal, you can get that for $50. Now, for my Canadian friends, this is regular price $105, and you can get this for only $67 on this deal. So it is a great value, but there are so many amazing features about it. So I am showing it right now in this great print called Navy Oasis. So I'm going to get this a little bit closer to the camera. You can kind of see, so it has almost a striping effect, but it's a little bit of almost a broken stripe, and it's got this great taupe mini stripe that kind of runs through there. So it gives it that ability to really pair with a lot of things. This is trimmed back against navy, so it gives you this great ability to pair this with browns, grays, this kind of taupe that runs through here just is a great way to play with that. So really fun kind of color options here. And don't forget, any of our product you can personalize. So this pocket right here on the front, you can put some personalization. You can put an icon, you can put a name, you can put, if you're going to like sporting events for your kids, you can put like their sports number on here. A lot of different options that you can do with this just from a personalization perspective. So I always love to talk about that because that is such a fun element of our 31 products. We put so much effort into making sure that so much of our product can be personalized that we're really kind of creating, whether it's adding a pocket somewhere or just adding that ability to be able to personalize. So that's always a really thing that we keep in mind at the forefront of our heads when we're kind of designing these. So let's talk about a few features in here. So first of all, it does have a double zip on the top, so you can unzip from either side. The interior is just going to be that kind of wide open interior, so a lot of storage in here. I think Cindy and Angie did a little bit of a reel or a story the other day on this where they talked about how many bottles of wine can actually fit in here, and I can't actually remember. Did any of you guys remember how many they actually came up with? So if you remember, drop it in the chat, because I can't remember how many bottles of wine they figured out. But this does have that leak lock lining on the inside. So what that means is that you can store ice directly in here, and this will not leak at all. We actually just came back from a kind of last second of summer, a little Labor Day trip, and we carried this bag, and my husband carried this to the beach, and it never leaked. His back was never wet, so we never had any issues with that, which was such a great element of that piece. So also here on the front cup, on the front, there is also a pocket, so you can kind of drop anything in there. It's a pretty deep pocket, so you can put napkins, anything like that, silverware. I'll usually throw my phone in here, just kind of something to store in the front there. And I always love to call out that on this particular bag, this front little zipper here, I don't know if you can see that in the video, it might be a little bit hard, but it actually has a clip. So you can clip something to the outside that you need to have easy at hand. Maybe it's keys, something like that. I'll usually clip my keys on here so I have them at easy reach. The sides do also have these mesh pockets, so you can put a water bottle or you can put something on the side here. It does have that handle on top, so you can easily grab it if it's sitting down somewhere. And these backpack straps have quite a bit of padding. So I don't know if this is going to be coming through on this live very well, but it's pretty squishy, which just makes it really comfortable when you're carrying it. Because this is not going to like rub on your shoulders or be painful there. So you can load this up with quite a few things, quite a few wine bottles, and it is still going to be comfortable to carry. So I'm showing this in the Navy Oasis. We do also have this great, another brand new fall print that does pair back with hibiscus pink or cotton candy pink from the summer season. So I will get this one a little bit closer to the screen so you can kind of see that print. So this one is called Painted Paisley. So it does have that paisley element. So you're really seeing that come through in the print. But it almost is, it's a really soft, so it's almost kind of a watercolor kind of thing that's happening here with this, which is just another element of kind of that fun and just easy, make you happy print. We do also have this in a third colorway, which is charcoal crosshatch, and that is trimmed back against black. So it's really just a black and dark gray color block. That one is great if someone is looking for a really neutral backpack to carry around. It also is a really good option because that personalization on that front pocket, it's almost like a super blank canvas. So you can really have a lot of fun with that. I saw one person had put, I think it was some food, mostly wine. So there's just a lot of really fun things that you can do with that, especially with that almost open text of personalization. There's just a lot of really fun things that you can do with that printing on that front and that embroidery on the front there. So many great things that you can do with this. And it's just a super useful, a lot of capacity, really comfortable to carry, a lot of really great things about this. So that, again, this is our hot pink deal for this week only. It lasts from 12 noon, so basically right now, until 11:59 next Friday. So get this now for that amazing deal. $79 US reg price, $50 through this hot pink deal, $105 for my friends in Canada, and $67 through the Hot Pink deal. So really great value here, just in all of the features and all the things you're getting inside of this bag. One other thing, for all of our Hot Pink deals, we typically have what we call a mystery steal. So that is an item that it is literally a mystery. You don't necessarily know what you're getting, which is kind of part of the fun because it makes mail day a little bit more fun. You get that mail and you're like, what did I get? What did I get? So you don't know what it is, but you do know that it is an amazing deal. So for this week, we have our medium mystery. So that is actually $25 in the US, $31 in Canada. And you are getting something that is up to 67% off of the original retail price. So it is a great deal. And it is fun because you don't necessarily know what you're getting. These are, maybe we had just a couple left of something. Think about it almost like that last item or final few, like rack in a store. It's basically like that. So those are always really fun elements on our Hot Pink deals on Friday. So that is the Hot Pink deal for this week. Out the door, thermal backpack, plus the medium mystery. So I'm going to let all of you go and start enjoying your weekend. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you again very soon.